Welcome, and let's talk about it. Irvin Magic Johnson. Now, Irvin Magic Johnson has been always a great individual on that court. It was like poetry watching him play. He could run the five and play better than probably anybody you've seen naturally. Play the game from the point guard position and just run the game. He had a tenacity when it came to winning. He was very passionate about winning. It drove him. Now, for me, oh, it's okay. Somebody responded to something that happened. For me, things were a little bit different. Being a Piston fan, I saw him get the accolades that should have went to Isaiah Thomas. Even though they were great friends, Magic was in LA, home of the superstars. And that's just what it was. Now, here's the thing. And people need to know. Magic Johnson has always been the corporate face. He's always the smiley, cheesy, and propaganda piece. He's going to do whatever it takes to keep on cheesing and grinning for the same people that hate him. Sorry about that. There you go. Look at him, cheesing and grinning. That Magic right there is always going to sell you some propaganda. He got a bunch of propaganda to sell you. And he got it by the boatloads. Him saying that the Team USA, all they needed was LeBron James on the damn team, was the dumbest damn assessment I've ever heard. They need a facilitator. And LeBron will make all them dudes better. How the hell is LeBron going to make Kevin Durant better? They're on the ball players. They just want the ball. LeBron James is not a great facilitator or passing guys open. You think Team USA need to have a 37-year-old player who can only get fouls, who shoots like 20, damn near 30% from three, has no post game, so he has nothing to really fall back on, and he's supposed to dominate the damn Olympics? No. He's not playing in the Olympics because he know he can't get away with that LeBron James shit over there in Tokyo. They're not going for the flops. And he gonna look more exposed than he's ever looked in his life. He could have been on the team. He declined to be on the team because he knows better. Now, let's move along. Should we trust Magic Johnson basketball knowledge when it comes to anything Los Angeles Lakers? Whenever it has something to do with personnel or the Los Angeles Lakers, is Magic Johnson the guy we should trust? See, Magic Johnson want us to believe that Lonzo Ball was better than Jason Tatum. He was the best pick in the draft. And think Lonzo Ball is who the Lakers should go after more than Dennis Schroeder. He's more valuable to the team. Dennis Schroeder just isn't a Laker because he wouldn't accept the 80-something million just to stick around the Los Angeles Lakers and play with LeBron. Nah, he got to go. Then anything that do with the Lakers, this dude becomes blind and stupid and start making every assessment based off of that notion. Los Angeles Lakers. He thought Paul George could lead a team to an NBA championship. And all he needed is LeBron James. And that's all he needs to play with, and that's all Paul George needs, and he can get to a championship. The same LeBron James that ran you out of town, made you pack it up and said, nope, I'm never coming back. But he will continue to be a propaganda piece for a team that wanted his ass out immediately when he was president of basketball operations. They plotting behind your back, saying things behind your back. You find out about it and you quit, and you still out here counting for the damn team. Boy. Fame is something else. They know Magic love the camera, the lights, and the action and the fame. Even though he ain't playing no more, he gotta say something that means something. Well, you know Magic loves to shuck and jive. And this is what Magic do. He performs. He likes to be on stage, shucking and jiving. That's Magic. So this is no surprise to anybody in the world when it comes to Magic. They love him. Great personality, right? But when it comes to basketball, knowledge of players, he's going to be pro-Laker no matter what. No matter how dumb it sounds. LeBron James is 37 years of age. Him leading the damn team, leading the charge, is not what they need. He's going to slow the game down, not get back on defense. And now you got a 5-on-4. Because who he shutting down? Nobody. How about we talk about Ja Morant being on this dream team? That would help. How about we talk about Ice Trader Game, Trae Young, being on that team? That would help. Young players like Donovan Mitchell, that would help. You know, you had a bunch of people, Bridges, that played, Johnson from the Phoenix Suns. They would have helped. You need guys that could play without the ball. Guys that move through screens. You guys just grabbed a bunch of names that are individual players. And they supposed to come together for the betterment of basketball in the country and represent Team USA. They can give a damn about all that. They want to know where the limo at, where the party's at. Right? That's what they want to know. And what you gonna do to help them. That's it. That's all they want to know. And if you can't help them with that, what good are you? That's it. So Magic once again is delusional. And when it comes to the Los Angeles Lakers or anything with the Lakers, this man told us Kyle Kuzma could be what Paul George is. He's got the ability to fill in for Paul George and be the number two when Brandon Ingram was gone. Thought Kuzma was better than Brandon Ingram. This is Magic, y'all. And y'all Lakers fans went along with it. Now, y'all stuck with him. And Rod Pelinka, who didn't like you, Rod's like, I hate this dude. I gotta be here working with him. His Magic is looking on the court like, damn, this ain't working out. Maybe he can't play. Ah, damn. So you knew it was friction. Rob Pelinka's got to sit there and let this guy be his boss. And he's like, look, I'm doing all the work. And this guy here is pretending like he's the guy. And he doesn't know what the hell's going on right now. Game's passed him by. Magic, is that? I can't see. Who is that? Is that Dennis Schroeder? We getting rolled out here. It's your big plan. And that's why they love Magic so much, because he's such a big-hearted person. You know, Bird looked like this doggone owl I saw at the doggone zoo. I'm like, man, he look just like that owl. But Magic, look at him. He's all photogenic, just all loving and hanging on people, and such a good time. Larry's like, if you don't get your effing hands off me. No, but this is the kind of guy he is. He's always capping for his people. You know, that's Magic. So, no harm, no foul there. It's just Magic being Magic. You can forgive him for not being knowledgeable enough to know what is what. So, his thing is Kawhi couldn't win unless he came to the Lakers. Because he don't think the guy who he thought, Paul George, could lead a team to a championship if he had LeBron. And Kawhi, all they needed is LeBron. And they would have made it to a championship. You know, but that's the stupidity in Magic. You know, capping for this doggone 37-year-old bum. So, yeah, I did hear Magic's statement. So I just wanted to answer y'all questions this morning. Now let me go on back to work.